Hello everybody, this is Gemmy Doge here, and today I have something new to show. This is Gemmy hang-up cage skeleton. I got this at an auction a little bit before Halloween though. This is a menards version. I have heard that a lot of menards items, or I guess props as you can say, are actually becoming rare now, because it's more of a Midwest sort of store. It's getting harder and harder to find ones that have the pumpkin hollow box on them. Got the little pumpkins down there. Notice a lot of the older ones like this with the moon and the pumpkins at the bottom, not the newer ones which are like the bright white and orange. So yeah, here it is. You will notice on the neck it's a bit butchered. That's from when we were moving. Movers decided to put a very heavy box on top of it. Broke the neck, but I think if I can put some marker there, it'll make it a lot better. And there it is. There's the top. It says, hang up cage skeleton. The cage lights up as he shakes it. He shakes, rattles, and screams to get out. Hang from the ceiling or covered porch. Listen to clanking and rattling as he hollers. And you can see I've tried to take a lot of tape off the box. And it took a DC adapter at one time. It's 2007. This is right there. Copyright menards. So there is one downside to this. I got this in a metal cat that lit up. I have for my Halloween pumpkin patch. Kind of moved around stuff for $14. Kind of overpriced now that I think about it, but so if you look here on the top, you'll see that adapter thing has been replaced with a switch, because when I first got this, nothing worked on it at all. Person I got it from, and it's a long story, I end up winning a life-size skeleton. They had their tuxedo one, and head was broken off, and then the people who ran the auction ended up taking it back and just refunding me for some reason, because they had the head to it and they forgot it was in the auction. So basically all their Halloween stuff got taken out of their house, sold, and they had no idea. So by the time they got out there, that life size was the only thing I accidentally left out. But this and a cat and I think a scarecrow or something, or some stuff I was able to save. They had this actually. They owned two houses. One was just full of stuff, like literally just as a storage unit. So they would decorate that one every year. So evidently, as the story goes, this one was on the porch, and they, of course, like all idiots, they thought it just sat there and shook once you put the batteries in. So that's all it would do. You'd either just get lights and that's it, or you just get movement and no lights and no sound. And that's all it would do. So I opened it up, and the button was rusted out, and so was this sensor. Oh wait, no, sensor wasn't. And then if I go up here, I replaced the battery compartment screw. Both switches have been replaced. Or actually, this was an adapter, a switch. And that one's off of a Dollar Tree thing. So I think it was a few days afterwards I had gotten this. Because in order to really get inside, you have to take all the chains off, take all his body parts off, so it's just the skull and the rib cage. So that way you can basically get around. I was trying to decide what to put in this, how to make it work, and went to a yard sale that day and got one of those little globes, little Halloween globe. And it was a Gemmy one. It said scary on the front and had a little haunted house inside that and the motor was broken off. So I decided, well, it was made actually same year I think this was made, 2007, so I'm gonna give it a try. So I end up putting its motor its circuitry in here. Even the button's been replaced, and it all works. So if you had no idea what this guy's original audio was, you wouldn't really know. There's actually not a lot of info on the Menards version, because there's a Target and a Michaels, but no Menards on the wiki page. Yeah, so I forget which switches go to which. I know I put this one in here because, well, if I still use a globe, it wouldn't be 6 volts. I have to make it 4.5. And this is for no sound, so it just sits there and shakes with lights. This is for, I think, sound. So yeah, let's show it. Oh. Damn. Alright. So it has this issue of, you may notice it's not that loud because I took out the skeleton's original speaker and put the globe's little speaker in there. It was just one of those little snow globes. So that's the issue of, and I can't wire this up correctly, is that the sensors are kind of wired in with the switch. So it detects light, it turns on. Next time it detects darkness, it'll turn off. So it doesn't really equal that well with its shaking. Sometimes I just click this switch and I can get to work. Lights under there. So I'm hoping to try and get an inflatable haunted house, or maybe not, just going through yard sales this summer, but you know, the whole virus continues, maybe or not. Yeah, I really like this, and maybe somebody else will like its new audio. I mean, that was really the only thing I could do besides trying to part it out, which I didn't want to because I kind of like the cage skeleton versions, not really the little or the life-size versions. I just like the smaller one, and I thought its original audio of it yelling to be out was kind of odd. So yeah, here I can show no audio. So it just kind of sits there and shakes, and then, yeah, you have lights. I don't think, yeah, the second green one up there, oh, it shows up a lot better on camera, but it doesn't really like to work that much. But, I mean, no sound mode is good if you have, like, some bad batteries, because one, it'll use them up, and two, it doesn't shake as much. Yeah. Oh, another thing I've wanted to say is that if you ever wonder what these feel like, they're actually not plastic. Imagine those pumpkins you have for Halloween, not the plastic, but the foam ones that light up. This is the material it is. Excuse me. This is material that the skeleton is that it's basically foam covered in paint, and really condensed in foam. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, and bye.